Heyo, it's Ghost Queen. And welcome back to another video. Now you may be wondering, hey Ghost Queen, where are your doll repaints? Why are you doing all this random stuff? Where is any consistency? Where did your grammar go? I don't know. See, here's the thing. When you repaint a doll, there are two very crucial things. Number one is pure acetone to remove the factory repaint, and the other thing is to use Mr. Super Clear as a sealant. And the thing is, I ran out of pure acetone, and right now it is ridiculously cold outside. And if you've seen any people use Mr. Super Clear out in the ridiculous cold, a very good example is Dollitefull's Christmas doll repaint, but it becomes shiny instead of matte, and you can't really draw very well. So yeah, so much for promising to try to do Guzma's video by the end of last year, cause there's no way I'm doing that. So yeah, I'm stuck doing things that don't have anything to do with acetone or Mr. Super Clear, aka no doll repaints. So unfortunately, I'm gonna be stuck doing sewing projects, unboxing videos, which I can't really afford to do right now, and also random drawing and art videos. Without further ado, today is something I am doing on this channel for the first time. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second, but yeah, this is the first time I'm doing something like this. And that is a nail art video! Yay! But Ghost Queen, your nails are already painted. I know. Excellent observation. Yes, my nails are already painted and they look wonderful. I actually showed this to a friend of mine, Kim, aka Spectre Spooks Doodles. I have her channel thingy up here on the screen. Hopefully I won't forget this time. But yeah, I showed them to her, and we were talking on Discord, and she was like, oh my gosh, you should show me how to do that. So yeah, here we are. That conversation took place like, literally half an hour ago. So, yeah. If I sound extremely hyper right now, I have no idea why. I have ADHD, so these kind of things happen to me. But, because my nails are already painted, I'm gonna be demonstrating this, well, I hope I was gonna be demonstrating this on these plastic nail sample thingies that I had, but I can't find them. So, I'm gonna be demonstrating it on the back of this plastic spoon. It'll be bigger, so it'll be easier for you guys to see. And like I said before, I don't have any acetone in the house, or a nail polish remover, because if I had nail polish remover, I would use that instead. So yeah, I only have one shot at these. Or maybe I have more spoons? I don't know. Let's just do our best. Oh, and first and foremost, yes, this design is based off of Simply Nailogical's take on the rainbow smoke nails. And yes, I did reference her video when I did this sort of look. And yes, some of the steps are extremely similar. But her method requires using a whole bunch of different colored nail polish, which I unfortunately do not have. I just have some select colors and a lot of colors in the same color family. So I thought of my own way to sort of get this super duper colorful effect without having to go out and buy a bunch of nail polish, and I felt like people could benefit from that. So I have rambled way too much. Let's get started. So to achieve this look, you will need a base and top coat, and my top coat is kind of old, so it looks kind of weird and it's kind of stained, but because it's mostly black, it's not going to show. And you will need some black nail polish. This is probably my favorite black nail polish so far that I've tried. It's Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Black Heart. And it is amazing. It is pretty much a one-coater, but Sally Hansen is a very cheap brand, so they have a lot of batch inconsistencies. I was fortunate enough to get one that was really, really good, but if you get stuck with a crappy polish, you are stuck with a crappy polish, unfortunately. as for the colors, you will need a bunch of colored markers. I will be using my Copic markers in the following colors. I use this bright pink, this sort of orangey yellow, this full-on yellow, and this full-on orange. They're rolling around everywhere. I use two types of purple, this green, and this sort of lightish blue. Now, I know what you're already thinking. Hey, I don't have any Copic markers. What do I do then? It's okay, don't worry, a lot of different markers will work as well. All you need to do is sort of test your marker on a shiny piece of plastic that you don't need. If you can draw on the plastic like this and the ink doesn't start pooling up, it's perfectly fine. If it stays just like this, it's fine. Any other alcohol drawing markers that you have will be fine. Sharpies are fine, anything like that is fine. And a bad example of a marker is something like this, where you draw and then it starts pooling up. If you can see, it's not pooling up much, but if you like sort of rub it, it goes away and it stains your finger. Whereas this one, you can rub it, but it doesn't come off. If it passes this test, it's fine, you can use it. So let me just unwrap this spoon here. And so the first thing you want to do is take your base coat and coat the entirety of your nail, or in this case, this spoon. And then we allow it to dry. Then once that's dry, you take your black nail polish, and I'm kind of afraid of ruining my backdrop thingy here, so I'm just gonna take some of this paper and put it underneath. And I'm gonna paint my spoon, paint your nails, kids, not your spoons, with this black polish, and you'll see how amazing it is. So yeah, take a look at that, guys. This is one coat. I did not do any other coats, and it is completely opaque. You know that the spoon used to be white, now it's not. It is completely opaque now. So yeah, that's why this is my favorite polish. And I know most of y'all live in the States or anywhere that's not Japan, so I'm pretty sure you guys can find Sally Hansen. I unfortunately cannot here, and this is a polish that my friend got for me. So yeah, I need to ask her again. I might run out soon. Maybe painting a spoon wasn't the smartest idea. So yeah, we just let that dry. Then after that is dry, you want to go over this with a clear, glossy top coat. Now, as you saw, I really don't have much top coat left, and I don't really want to waste it, so, I mean, it's really crappy, but I don't really have any plans to go out and go buy nail polish, so I don't really want to use it, so I'm just going to go over with some base coat. Please don't do this if you're actually painting your nails. Just pretend I'm using top coat. Now we wait for that to dry as well. Okay, so it's been a while. While I was letting this dry, I got distracted, messed with my nails, so now they're glittery, and also watched a Bob Ross video, so yeah. Let's get back to this tutorial. So, a few things that I completely forgot to list at the beginning are some white acrylic paint. Again, this has to be acrylic or else. And also some small paint brushes. Now, I have a feeling these might be a little bit too small for the spoon, but they're just the right size to do your nails. So yeah, these are the ones that I used. They're actually nail art brushes, but because they're so small, I use them to do details and stuff like that. So yeah. They're actually getting used for their original purpose for once. So yeah, what you want to do is, I'm just going to bring back the notepad with the plastic here. This thing has been used for so many things. And now I'm just going to sort of drop a tiny bit of white acrylic paint. A little goes a very long way. That might be a little too much actually. Then I'm going to take this water from my little paint thing over here. And then I'm just gonna dissolve some of the acrylic paint in the water. Just sort of have some clear water, and then some sort of mixed water, and then some darker water, and then a blob of paint. You need all of these different amounts of paint water, I guess. Then taking the larger brush, you want to sort of randomly place your nail, your paint on your nail, and sort of just have it be swirly, kind of smoky, things like that, and just, yeah, go about it to your heart's content. Just sort of have it swooshing around. Now once you have something like this, you want to take your smaller brush that's still dry and sort of tap at it and sort of scoop up some of it, and then basically just go at it until it looks nice. Which, I mean, it doesn't look nice, just go at it until it looks smoky and cool, I guess. I don't know, just do whatever you want. Now after a bit, this is what I've got. It looks crusty and gross, but that's perfectly fine. That's exactly what you want. And you also want these light sort of weird thingies as well. It'll add to the smoky effect. And now finally, it is time to add the color. So just take your markers and sort of just, in whatever order you wish, I'm gonna put it in a rainbow type order. Just start wherever the heck you want and then sort of just start coloring in the white part. And your marker will start picking up the white paint sometimes, but that's perfectly fine, just keep going at it. I've realized that rather than sort of dragging it around, it's best to sort of tap like this. And so that's one color, and basically you just go in with all of your other colors and sort of just, yeah, color it in. And it's good to go over top of some of the colors to blend the colors together. It aids in the smoky effect. And if your marker starts to pick up the paint, just kind of rub it off onto the nail. It'll also add to the smoky effect. And yeah, just go at it until all the white is covered. And there you go, it looks better already. And now I'm just gonna use my quote-unquote top coat all over again. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna put this on top so that the design is protected. So once that dries, you have your beautiful rainbow smoke nails. And yeah, it's very simple, and I really like how it looks. So I hope you guys like this video. Kim, I hope this satisfies you, and good luck painting your nails. You have bigger nails than me apparently, so you should do fine. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this very different video from usual. I hope you guys don't mind that I don't do any doll repaints until the weather warms up a little bit. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.